22 News at 11.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Maloney. New tonight, a question. Should the Winooski City Council have the power to stop landlords from evicting tenants without just cause? The Onion City will decide that on town meeting day, March 7th. ABC 22's Mike Hoey joins us live from the newsroom with details from the meeting. Mike?
Well, Lauren, you may remember Burlington passed a measure very similar to this on town meeting day 2 years ago. Lawmakers approved of it last year, but Governor Phil Scott vetoed it, and the Vermont House came up one vote short of overriding him. Samuel Kernan believes anyone renting in Winooski who does what they pledged to do in paying rent and abiding by their lease terms should be allowed to stay as long as they wish.
It is one important fundamental right that homeowners pretty much already enjoy, and that we should extend to the tenants of our community as well.
Brian Sweeney is both a resident and a landlord in the Onion City. Some of the verbiage in the charter change worries him. One provision would, quote, limit unreasonable rent increases.
An unreasonable increase would bring me to below market value still. So do I need to raise rent before this happens to stay ahead of this so that I can get moderate increases when I have tenants in there, they've been in there for 3 years and I haven't raised the rent $1?
Sweeney is also concerned about a potential loss of flexibility once a lease is up.
It's an opportunity to encourage a tenant to stay by re-signing a lease or doing month to month. It's also an opportunity when it's not a good fit to move on.
David Weisberger and his wife have rented out a detached cottage on their property since 2018. He says just cause protections would have made issues with their first tenant much more difficult to address.
We felt uncomfortable with the way he interacted with our children. We're fairly sure he was smoking, which would have been a violation of the lease, but we didn't have a way to prove it. So we did wait to the end of the lease and ask him to leave.
Now, if you live in the Onion City and you couldn't be at City Hall tonight or attend virtually, you can also go to the O'Brien Community Center on Mallett's Bay Avenue. It's hosting a similar forum on February 4th, a week from this Saturday at 11 a.m. Live in the newsroom tonight, Mike Hoey, ABC 22 News.
Mike, after arresting and charging 4 people